Hi there, this is Hi-Hat 101 and welcome to another model railway review. And in this review I'm going to be looking at a loco that I purchased from eBay. Just before Christmas I went onto eBay and found a very unique loco which is like gold dust if you can find it. She was well worth the money and you'll see why when I show it to you in a minute. And here it is. Ta-da! It's a Hornby super detailed, yet another super detailed loco. This one is Lady Patricia, and she's DCC ready. She actually came DCC fitted, which I had to just take out the chip and put a blanking plate inside the mechanism, which converted her back to DC operation. But the reason this one's so special is because she is weathered. And this particular loco is very rare because she's not made in production anymore by Hornby, and she's very much a sought after loco. And I paid, I think it was £75 for her in the box. This is how she came from eBay, in the box. And without further ado, let's just have a look. In the box, and straight away you'll notice that compared to my last review of Merlin, my A4, you see how we've gone back to a standard box from Hornby with the two nice chunky holes that you can put your finger through. I love these boxes because they're more sturdy to handle, and plus they're easy to get the loco out. So here she is. Wow, look at that. She is gorgeous. And she is weathered. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up, but she is weathered. And there she is. So let's get her out of the box and have a look. So here she is. Put the box to one side. Okay. There she is, in all her glory. And this loco unfortunately doesn't have a detailed cab, unlike Merlin, but I did add a driver on there just to give it some authenticity. It does however have these nice dirty looking cab windows which are on there. I think they're quite nice, as you can see. I'll just put the loco down so we can get a better look at her. Okay, here she is out of the box on the table, just to have a look at for this purpose of this video. So the first thing you'll notice about this loco, apart from her being weathered, as you can see, she's nicely weathered by Hornby, which makes her quite unique. But one of the main things that always strikes me about the Princess class is they're very long, elegant looking locos. I mean, just look at the size of that boiler. I mean, she, from smoke box to cab, she is a very long loco, and she is very attractive. I think so anyway. People sometimes don't consider trains as attractive, or some people think they're just trains, but they've got an appeal about them, and even in model form you can appreciate that she's just gorgeous. She is a cracking looking loco. This particular model is super detailed. She does come with sprung buffers at the front. She's got a little pocket at the front of the bogie there for a NEM coupling if you want to put that on there, if you want to convert it to a NEM coupling. This particular model has a screw coupling, i.e. there's a coupling with a little screw that goes in the front there. You would have put that on there. I've left that off as it came in the box without coupling, which looks more prototypical. A vacuum pipe is supplied at the front here, and she's got quite a nice amount of detail. as you can see along the side of the loco there. The only thing that's missing from this loco when I got it off eBay is that there's the whistle valve that should sit on there is missing, and I found a place on eBay where you can actually get a replacement for one of those. And the front steps that normally sit around here are missing as well. That's not a problem because when she's going around curves, they tend to foul the front bogies when you're going around point work on certain radius curves, so it doesn't really notice that much anyway. I'm just pleased I've got the loco itself. When she's running on the track, she looks a treat. And here is the tender, just to quickly have a look at the tender, and she, as you can see, she's nicely weathered, which is quite nice. The coal is acceptable. Again, if you were clever enough, you could actually put some real coal over the top of this and make it more your own sort of custom job when it comes to coal. I'm sure many of you would do that with your locos like me anyway. The rear of the tender is interesting because the weathering effect has been carried on up from the buffers all the way up through the lamp brackets and where the shed plate is, and there's detail along here. She's got the old type coupling, look at that, because most locos, as we know nowadays from Hornby or Bachmann or most model railway manufacturers, fit the NEM pocket style couplings. This has got the old style sort of Hornby fixed by a screw sort of in there type coupling. Anyway, sprung buffers in the back, vacuum pipe, pretty good steal from eBay at 72 quid. So there we go, there is my weathered Lady Patricia. What a great bargain from eBay.